Welcome to this week's episode of Jet Lag in the News. I'm Steve Jasper, aka the Jet Lag Guy. Starting up, could jet lag potentially have caused an international incident? A group of 16 Taiwanese tourists stopped in at a pizza restaurant in Montecatini, Italy, but many of them weren't very hungry because they were jet lagged. So they only ordered 5 pizzas and 3 beers between them. While the owner took their order, he filmed them and then uploaded the video while using profanities and racial slurs. It took the mayor of Montecatini to speak with Taiwan's representative in Italy who said, quote, "While this incident is regrettable and unforgivable, it is merely the behaviour of an isolated individual and does not represent the overall attitude of the city of Montecatini and its citizens." And now over to business travel, and there's some good news happening in business travel. And now over to business travel in Australia is investing more in comfort and productivity. And Melissa Elf, Global Chief Operating Officer of Flight Centre Travel Group, said, quote, "We're seeing an uptick in the premium economy and business class cabins, both domestically and internationally. So business travellers are moving to the front of the plane." This sentiment has been echoed by the Australian Travel Industry Association, which has said that the Australian travel sector continues to gain momentum with strong growth. However, quote, "the US continues to be a mixed bag." Now over to some research. Out of Brazil, in a cross-sectional study with data from 4,438 adults examining social jet lag and metabolic syndrome, quote, "Metabolic syndrome is characterized by a set of interrelated metabolic dysfunctions, such as hypoglycemia, abdominal obesity, dyslipidemia, hypertension, chronic inflammation, and a tendency to form clots." The researchers found, quote, "social jet lag was associated with a higher chance of metabolic syndrome." Jet lag is bad for you. Get it seen to. I know a guy. Researchers also shown what the best routine is when waking up first thing in the morning. There's no need to wake up ridiculously early, 5 a.m. club be damned, but it is best to be consistent with your waking time. Also, moderate, not heavy exercise is recommended in the morning. Protein and fibre are good for breakfast. Yes, you can add some coffee. Put the phone down for a bit. Now over to sport. Normally on this channel I talk about players being jet lagged, but this week there was a headline with a possibly jet lagged referee. Adelaide United coach Ayrton Andrioli suggested referee Sean Evans was suffering from jet lag after the ref handed a red card to defender Dylan Pieris, leaving Adelaide to play with only 10 men for most of the match. Adelaide still went on to defeat Melbourne City 4-1. On a more sinister note, Mary Fowler, star player in women's soccer team the Matildas in Australia, has detailed her struggles with racism and mental health in her new memoir, In Bloom. One particular instance involving jet lag was disturbing, where the coaching staff insisted she play, despite suffering from jet lag and chest pains. After a lot of pressure from the coaching staff, she stood her ground, refusing to play until her condition was assessed. And finally, are you worried about weight limits for your carry-on luggage? Well, never fear. Chelsea Dickinson has a hack for you, but it's best if you're a woman. Chelsea had a very tight luggage limit, so she took her excess luggage and stuffed it into a double D cup bra. In her own words, it was a one and done, as it was uncomfortably hot. If you have any questions or want to know more about what I do, check out my website at www.jetlagguide.com.au. There's another book on the way, and you'll be the first to know when it's released. And that's this week's Jet Lag in the News. I'm Steve Jasper, aka the Jet Lag Guy. Thank you for watching.